From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, today is the 65th anniversary of Hurricane Audrey making landfall in southwest Louisiana. A very potent Cat 3 storm, may have been pushing Cat 4. And this is actually the first radar image of any tropical system. And back in the 1950s, they were just starting to install radars. And this is from the Galveston radar. Lake Charles didn't have a radar at the time. And the folks in Lake Charles and the Weather Service here and the folks in Lafayette did not have privy to this radar picture ahead of time. And we started the day before with this storm. It was a Category 1 hurricane in the southern Gulf of Mexico. Well, it accelerated. People went to bed on the 26th thinking they could have the next day to prepare before the storm came, but the storm accelerated, it intensified, and brought that storm surge in overnight through the daybreak hours on the 27th. That's why there were so many fatalities, roughly 500 fatalities, primarily from storm surge, but the number of cottonmouth bites afterwards down across the coastal parishes, it was just a mess. And to this day, Audrey, one of the strongest intense storms to produce hurricane force winds across all of Acadiana. Even though we've had our share of storms since, Audrey's still the benchmark on that. Storm surge wise as well, it was the benchmark for the 20th century into the 21st century until Hurricane Rita came in with a much bigger surge. And then we had the the Hurricane Ike surge after that 3 years later. But nonetheless, a terrible storm, a lot of loss of life with that system, and a lot of folks my age or older will remember that storm and talk about it as well. So here's the big picture right now. We do have a little bit of a tropical wave here in the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to be drifting westward, but we could see some development with it later this week. We'll show you that in just a bit. But first off, it's enhancing our rain chances, or at least kept clouds in the area today. Showers and storms moving into eastern Louisiana, now crossing the Atchafalaya Basin finally. And it looks like showers and storms, pretty good bet, St. Martin, Lafayette parishes on southward. Some pretty hefty storms here across the basin, but not a whole lot of cloud-to-ground lightning and not as intense as the activity we saw yesterday. And we see a couple of isolated loner showers out ahead of this trying to develop by, say, Henderson, St. Martinville. That's going to be working its way through the area next few hours. So do expect some wet conditions during the course of this evening. A couple of heavy downpours right now ongoing in the Franklin area, moving toward Jeanerette and eventually New Iberia in the next 20 to 30 minutes, give or take another 10 minutes on top of that. So on the infrared imagery, we see our little bit of a disturbance here. Hurricane Center still watching it, giving it a 20% chance of development, mainly heading toward the mid or lower Texas coast, perhaps even Mexico, but eventually it's going to be moving to the north, and we'll show you that on the model. Two areas of concern out here in the Atlantic. One, a tropical wave that has a low-end chance of developing, and that tropical wave disturbance that we were tracking last week upgraded to potential tropical cyclone number 2, meaning it's not quite a tropical storm yet, but they did find tropical storm force winds as the hurricane hunters got in there. We do think this is going to be tropical storm Bonnie, could become a Cat 1 hurricane, but as we told you last week, this is going to take a southern route. Lots of high pressure over the Atlantic and even our part of the world, keeping that system on a more southern route. So showers and a few thunderstorms this evening. It quiets down later on tonight. Most of the action stays offshore with that disturbance, but bills inland tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to carry 50-60% rain chances next couple of days. And this system will continue to sling moisture northward. So quiet in the morning, scattered storms again coming in the afternoon for your Wednesday as well. And the graph model picking up on this area low pressure. You can see it's moving north now, impacting mainly Texas, but we'll get some moisture dragged into our area, so we got to keep pretty decent rain chances in the forecast. Here's the rainfall over the next week per the Euro model, picking up on the tropical system in Texas, and then you can see where it's moving later on. So we're going to be surrounded by this system, so we could go either way on these rains, and some days we're going to bust and some days we're going to over deliver on the storm activity for sure. Mid-70s overnight tonight. Tomorrow back into the upper 80s thanks to the cloud showers and thunder showers in the area, especially the cloud cover. It kept us at a high of 87 today, which was a nice change from yesterday's 100 degrees. So overnight tonight, a few evening showers or storms, lingering clouds, and maybe a coastal shower developing later on tonight. Rain chance in the 50% range. Then for tomorrow, rain chance a healthy 60%, primarily afternoon hours. We'll see those storms coming in in the afternoon, more than likely, probably closer to 3 or 4 in the afternoon into the early evening hours. Rain chances stay elevated next couple of days and much of the week for that matter. And then by the time the weekend gets here, rain chances go down and temperatures go up, but it should be hot on the 4th of July, and we see that 93 degrees, which is very typical this time of year.
All righty, thank you.